Welcome back to Mr. Yoo-Hoo, and here again. Great to have you back with us today. Today I'm really excited to be reviewing the EufyCam 3. Now what I'm really excited to be reviewing it is, we live on the Gold Coast and we have a house that has frontage on the water and also against a road. Become very concerned about break-ins in the area and people coming into our property. So very excited to be reviewing the EufyCam 3. So in this review we're actually going to unbox it so you can see what comes with it. Then going to go and install it and then start to operate it so you can actually see how the camera works. We're going to go through some of the key features so you can see how effective it is. We're going to go show you the app, how it works, and test out some of the technologies. But you're going to find this camera is absolutely fantastic. We really love reviewing it. And also the reason is there's no actual ongoing fees with it. So once you buy the EufyCam 3, that's it bought. There's no monthly subscriptions for hosting. All the storage is also done in the Homebase 3, which is very, very exciting. And also stored in the Homebase, which is very exciting. And also works with other Eufy devices as well. So if you've got other things at the moment, you can actually connect it through to this. Now, got to go through a bunch of different features, such as the BionicMind, the ability to go and see who's out there, the video quality, how you can do two-way talking, it connects to Alexa. It's got wind and sunproof and weatherproof all conditions. The camera technology you're going to find is absolutely incredible. And you're really going to find that this is very, very much worth it for the money. There's a heap of features which we're going to go into shortly. But anyway, make sure you let me know about what you think about the EufyCam 3. We also thank Anchor and Eufy for sending this to me today. We haven't actually installed security systems ourselves. We're not really too much of a whiz on it. So if we can install this and use it, then you guys can too. Anyway, let's jump and look at it now at Mr. Yoo-Hoo. Here we're having a look at the EufyCam 3 S3. Here we have a look at the EufyCam 3 S330 is a model number. As you can see, here's the cameras and also the Homebase base station. Now it does come with 4K recording, which is fantastic. I'm going to test out how good that is shortly. Also the BionicMind technology, and again wire-free technology. So it does use wireless to be able to connect the devices up. Now here's a bit more about the Eufy at the background. So as you can see here, it does connect wirelessly to other Eufy products as well. So if you've got a doorbell, for example, you can connect them together, which is great. That's compatible with previous products. Here's a bit more about what comes with. So there's a bit more about the battery life, stay power forever. We'll go into those shortly as well, so we can talk a bit more detail about how that works, and also the Eufy app, which we'll go into shortly. So you can look at how you can actually use that app when you're using the cameras. So take the box out. This takes a minute. So here we go. So here's the cameras. So here's the Homebase base station, which you can see here, and here's the two cameras that it comes with. Just going to jump and have a look at the Homebase base station to start with. We'll come back to the cameras in a minute. So it comes with enough local storage to last 3 months. But what you can do is you can actually do expandable storage into there. So I'm going to go and use this 1 terabyte hard drive to expand the storage. So let me open this up. So it's pretty straightforward. Just got to make sure you align it to where it's meant to go. So there. And then you put it back in that way, like that. And that's how easy it is. Now the great thing is there's no monthly storage fees as well. Like other sites require you to actually upload your security to the server. You don't have to here. So there's the base station. Again, you can you need to connect it through using Ethernet cable just there. Your USB charging and also your PowerPoint there as well. So again, it does work with other Eufy enabled devices, which is great. So you don't have to go and buy any new stuff. So let's go and have a look back at the cameras and see what comes with them. So here are the cameras here. Now straight away, what I like straight away is the weight of them. They feel quite light, but as well as good build quality. So there you can see there. Now the great thing with these cameras is they do human recognition. So the BionicMind AI learning can actually recognize human faces and also pets. So you don't have to worry about false alarms going off all the time. Now these can also, with the battery with these as well, so they can last 365 days through being solar powered. So there's actually solar power panels on here as well. So you basically don't have to charge it really ever. Just 2 hours direct sunlight provides the charging, and they've got the built-in 1300 hertz battery as well in here. So yeah, it keeps it going, even cloudy days as well. Now it's a very cloudy day in Brisbane at the moment, so I'll be able to test how effective that is. Now the great thing is the cameras are also IP67 durable, which means they'll get through rain, dust, cloud. They reckon they get down to minus 20 degrees as well, which means that if you live in extreme climates, it'll be good for you because you can use them quite well. Again, the cameras use 4K technology. They've got a spotlight in them. You've You've got two-way talking, the ability really to, and they can also got an alarm as well. Now the alarm goes up to 100 decibels too. So if it goes off, it's going to go and scare any of those intruders. And we'll go in shortly about how that works. We're about to install the alarm shortly. Let's go and have a look what comes also in the box. Let's go and take a look. We'll just move that back. So let's open it up. So you've got the mounts as well. So this screws into the camera and that screws into the wall. The thing I like with this is just two screws as well. I'm not actually an expert in installing stuff, so it's going to be very good to see how well it works for me doing this. If it's easy for me, then guys, anyone can do it. So let's go and have a look in the box as well. So there's the, sorry, I'll take the guide out here. So there's the user guide, a bit about the instructions, about how to use it. You've got your Ethernet cable as well, charging cable, and you've got your USB charging there as well. So very, very excellent integrated kit. And I'm very, very keen to see how this works when we go out and about. So, but yeah, here's the cameras just here. So here we are, we're about to go and put the security camera out the backyard, and as you can see, we need to get coverage for where the water comes past. We've also got a couple of windows as well where we need to get coverage to stop people from getting in there. So we're going to find the best place to put it now and show you guys actually how it provides security for us. So let's go install it just now. So here we are recording where the best angle is. So as you can see on the app here, it gives you different camera angles. So whether you want to go out towards the pontoon there, or to go in towards the house, or you want to get coverage in here. I'm probably thinking more so get coverage through here, just so we can make sure that we get the right field of view. So I'm going to go set this up now, screw it in, and show you guys how it looks. Okay, here we are using the Eufy camera in the backyard, and as you can see, the sound's really good through it. I'm actually talking to it at the moment. As you see, it's got very, very wide field of view as well, which is excellent. Then I'm going to show you how the spotlight works as well, how the alarm works, and then we're going to set up a lot of the zones. But already you can see how crisp the images are, and we're going to go into the facial recognition too, so you can see how easy to set up. But look at the security now in the backyard, it's incredible. As you can see, I'm setting up the camera in the front yard here. Doesn't take much effort to do. Literally just put up there, screw it in, put it there, nice and easy. As you can see, I've set up the camera out here in the front yard to get coverage over where the car goes out, the gate, the front gate, the side, the other side, and also the front door. The great thing with this is it'll give you coverage across this whole area. I'll show you shortly in zone how to get set up. It's going to give us very good coverage if people were to come in. And also we can set the night camera as well, so it comes on here. So I'm going to show you now in settings how to get this set up so we can record this area most effectively. But as you can see, it's a very clear image, and you can see me and hear me very well on this. Okay, so now we're going to go take a look at the Eufy app so you can see how good it looks when you're actually out and about. The great thing with the Eufy app is it allows you to go and control all the feature security system while you're at home or away from home. So if you go and click on, let's start by looking at, so here's a live feed of the backyard. We set the camera up earlier. As you can see what's going on out there. We'll go through the functions of that shortly. You've also got the front yard there as well. So to go through the device a bit more detail. So here's the events. So these are events that have been triggered when people walk in and walk out. We're going to go demonstrate in a minute how effective this is when you're actually walking outside. We've also got the AI recognition here. So this is BionicMind AI, which recognizes your faces. So at the moment you can see on there, my dad has appeared on there because he's recognized quite often. Good thing with this is it stops you from triggering if you're, you obviously don't want alarms to trigger when you're home yourself or when your family or friends come around. You can actually set this up, put your face on there, takes a couple of minutes, and then it recognizes if you're out and about. Same for vehicle detection and pet detection. We actually found the AI worked really well as well. So as you can see, it picked up my dad's face there. It also picked up my face earlier. And what it does is it recognizes it, so make sure it doesn't set the alarms off. Very, very effective. The thing about this is it always is learning, which is very, very important. So here you have your systems. So you can set the different systems depending on what you want. So you've got your home, you're away from home. So this is where you can set the alarms to go off if you're away. So to give you an idea, look at security. So backyard, when this goes off, you can see different rules. So video recording, camera alarm to go off. We're going to go show you in a minute how that actually works with people actually going outside. But you can set the different functions depending on what you do. You've also got your geofencing. So this is where you can actually set an alarm to go in certain areas. So you don't have to have the whole backyard covered for it as well. You can just have particular areas in place. So we're going to look at that now as well. As you can see, it's very, very tailor-made. So you can have the front go off. You can have trigger different events. It works really, really well. And if we go to automation as well, so this is where it sends it. So here, if motion sensor detected, then EufyCam records. If entry records, So this is where you can actually set the triggers for your alarm to go off. So if we go and look at this one here, we can also add action on there. So we can also add for the alarm to go off, for example. So now the great thing with the Eufy app is you can also go and change the settings of the cameras where they're located. So if we go and have a look at the backyard app, we go and have a look. Jump in here, so you can actually change the motion detection as well. So you can put it low sensitive or high sensitive as well. Again, the motion detection works very, very well. If we go back, you can also change the spotlight settings, so you can have very, very bright if you want to really wake people up. Power manager as well you've got there, so you can increase the battery life. So as you can see, we put solar panel on there. Solar panel, because it's under the awning, doesn't work as well unless you have full sunlight. We did test it in full sunlight and found the solar panel charged within a couple of hours every day. It was really, really effective, excellent. You can also set anti-theft detection for the camera as well to stop people from stealing it. But here you can increase your video settings. So if you don't want to have too high with the definition, so record too long, you can actually change it there. You can put night vision on. Actually, let's show you here. Here's a picture of how night vision works. As you can see, walking past, it picked me up in night vision. It's actually really, really good. You can set up privacy screens as well. So this is where you can actually set up where you don't want people to appear. And the audio settings as well. You can put the volume up, you can record audio. So you've got the ability to completely control what you're doing through your camera. That's the beauty of the Eufy camera, is not only is it great technology, great recognition, great features, but it gives you the ability to be able to control it all from the palm of your hand. It really is fantastic. So the great thing with the Eufy app is the ability to be actually record and interact with the people with the camera. So if you've got someone that's broken in, for example, you can actually put the alarm on and speak to them. So let me give you an idea. So here's my dad outside at the moment. So he doesn't know I'm there. So Pops, can you hear me? Wave if you can hear me. So there he is. Wave again. There he is. Now, can you hear him? Now scaring with the alarm. And with the spotlight too. So here we go. So there's the alarm going off. So you could... Should I turn it off? Yes. Okay. So there's your alarm going off. So the ability to actually control your environment is really, really good. So bit of fun there with Pops as well. But the great thing with the Eufy camera, as just said, clear sound. And you can also zoom right in. Because it's got 4K, you can zoom right in, see people, see objects that work really well. It's actually excellent camera. Well, there you go. How was that? The EufyCam 3 was absolutely exceptional, wasn't it? To start with, how easy was it to install? Literally 2 screws, put up on the wall. You can start using it straight away. With the anti-theft technology as well, it means no one's going to be able to take it down. Now, as you can see, the recording detail was super crisp. The 4K recording was fantastic. And with the 1 terabyte storage we put in there as well, meant it's going to last ongoing forever. It gets 3 months in the internal storage as well, but with the 1 terabyte, it's going to record forever, essentially. Now, with the battery life as well, 365 days, just needs 2 hours in the sunlight or partial sunlight to charge. The BionicMind, as you can see, the technology is really good to be able to pick up people, pick up objects, but being able to set it so it only registers when it picks up people that it knows is fantastic. We tested the alarm, 100 decibels, wow. The spotlight works really well as well to kind of scare people off. I love the 2-way talking as well. You know, it's weatherproof as well. As you can see, it's been raining a lot when we've been doing this, but the technology is fantastic. And the fact as well that the app, very, very easy to use. And I like the fact there's no ongoing fees as well. So literally what you pay for is what you get. So you've done a fantastic job with the Cam 3. It really is a fantastic technology. So easy to install, so easy to set up. Even for someone like me who doesn't normally set up this kind of equipment, I found it was set up in a jiff just like that. So thank you for sending it through to me as well. If you guys want to purchase it as well, there's links down below. Or if you've got any tips or techniques about how to use it, but we found it to be very, very effective security system and highly recommend it. It's going to be protecting our home for a long time to come. Anyway, make sure you let me know what you think of the video. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and thanks for joining us here at Mr. Yoo-Hoo.